97 FM. Because you love it.
6 years, we move, to another administration. Okay? Yes. Do you think that would solve our problem rather than the 8 years? Because already what I think we have here is 8 years. I mean, it's almost impossible for you to defeat the incumbent government when it comes to the next election. So this morning, we're going to be looking at this particular discussion, and we want to find out from Nigerians as we celebrate Nigeria's Democracy Day. Do you think that a single term of 6 years for the office of the president and governors and a rotational presidency amongst the 6 geopolitical zones will address the challenges facing Nigeria? The phone lines are very much open this morning. It's 0704 100 7997 or 0704 100 8997. You can send us a text or WhatsApp message to the number 0805 251 9337. Those are the numbers to call.
So, talking about these 6 years pattern they're introducing, it's good. It means that there's going to be an equal share of ruling in the country. So, if one particular zone rule for 6 years, you know that once you rule for 6 years, you're going to wait for, let's say, under 36 years before it's back to your, to come back to your zone. So it's going to go across the country instead of where we have, some people have said that we really have two set of tribe who are really in the country. And so maybe when they bring that what's it called?
Rotational presidency amongst system, the 6 geopolitical
that
zones.
system. So maybe that will reduce those kind of statement or comments. But then we're in a country where do we really follow through on things, even if they pass this thing? Are we sure that somebody at some point will not try as much as possible to bend the rule for himself or for herself? That's one question. And also, I mean, when if they pass the system into law and 6 years, 6 years and 8 years, I mean, just 2 year difference, right? So I just feel that that is not the solution. I mean, someone can be there. It's not about the number of years you want to spend on the seat. It's about what you can offer. So I mean, they're looking about changing government from one zone to another, which means they feel that this thing is about your time and my time. It should be about people with credibility. It shouldn't be about tribe or zone. It should be about someone who have something to offer. It's not. It shouldn't be about this times for this zone, and after 6 years for another zone. That shouldn't be the issue, and that's one of the biggest problems we're having in the country. We just have too many different ethnic societies, and that's why we have many problems. We are saying that we are one, but actually we are not, because if we are, then we'll be looking at dividing or sharing this. Sharing the number of years between zones, because it will be like, okay, we are one. Anybody can come and rule the country. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Anybody can stand up and say, okay, I want to become the president. And people will not look at the fact that you are from this place, you are from that side. They'll just vote for you based on what you can offer. So I from one angle, it's good. It makes sense that it will go across.
Okay.
But then it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the case in a normal setting.
Okay. So what you're saying right about now is, as much as this idea looks really good, that we should not make this about tribe, ethnicity,
and zones. Yes,
and zones. It should be about credibility, competence.
Yes,
someone who is good, who we can hold accountable. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, because if you're saying we should be taking it from one zone to another, that doesn't mean that we're going to get good governance.
Okay, it doesn't mean. It doesn't guarantee that. This group of lawmakers, led by Ogochiere, said that the reason why they are proposing this is because it will bring about unity and it will cut down the cost of governance. So people don't go all about every 4 years of thinking of, campaigning.
I don't trust the motive of this person. What's her name? Is it
Mikenga Ugochiere.
Is it a female?
Group? No, it's a man.
It's a man. Okay, I don't.
Representing the Diathor North here in the House of Representatives.
So I don't trust his motive.
Why?
Because of where it came from. I mean, he must have been thinking that. I've never seen someone of my tribe become a president. So that could be where that is coming from. We don't trust the motive of this person. And that's why I said that it shouldn't be about zones. It should be about credibility, what you can do, what you can offer, how you can move the country forward, irrespective of where you're coming from. And so if you're talking about zones, we're just talking about sharing this, sharing the government, sharing formula between zones. And of course, if Yoruba did it this time around, after 6 years, then an Igbo man will come, and after another 6 years, Hausa will come, another 6 years, maybe another tribe will come. We're sharing it, and that doesn't mean that the country will get better. So we should be looking at heads who can fix the country, who can take the country forward, irrespective of their zones.
Okay, yeah, you heard it there, and that's the conversation we're having this morning, chatting the way forward for Nigeria as we celebrate Nigeria's democracy today. A group of lawmakers in the House of Representatives are proposing a single term of 6 years for the office of the president and governors, and rotational presidency amongst the 6 geopolitical zones. Do you think that if this bill is passed, it will address the challenges facing Nigeria openly? Do you think we're going to have a better country? As one of the reasons why these group of lawmakers have brought this into play is because they say it will bring about unity and it will help cut down the cost of governance. Do you think this motive is right, or there's more to it? So that's the conversation we're having this morning. Feel free to be a part of the conversation.
Jubilee 99.7 FM. Because you love it.